What? Jude from Royal Academy? Who's he? We're the yo-ho-ho, it's TaleOfTheToaster, welcome to Let's Play Inazuma 11. In the last video, I very poorly tried to explain a game-breaking glitch that I discovered in the American version of the game that I've been building up to recording throughout this entire LP, and it turns out I can't do so because they fixed it in the UK version and I can't record my American game. Let's get a goal with Jude for the first time, why not? Twin boost! He also is the owner of the Inazuma Break, by the way. You don't use it with Axel or Mark, it's Jude's alright. But everyone just magically knows how to use the twin boost. But the last episode wasn't just me trying to talk about the glitch I discovered that I couldn't really prove. It was also the fact that, you know, Jude joined the team, we learned the Inazuma Break, we got ready for a match with Farm, Axel and Celia all made their motives clear and all that. Quite a lot happened within 15 minutes, and I didn't really focus on it much with my commentary. But never mind. What matters is that we're off to Farm right now. They didn't get nearly as much build-up as Shuriken. Should we be afraid? We'll just have to find out. I've already organised my formation, but I'll still give you all a quick peek at the bios of the Farm players. This doesn't look like a farm to me. He's called Rose.
Oh, but has Sharp really moved from Royal Academy to Raimon?
They must have greased his palm with some cheap trick to get him.
It's nothing to worry about. Come on, everybody. Let's show them how we pull together as a team.
These guys won a match in the national finals. They don't look like champions. But that infinite wall, it's apparently unbeatable. So let's have a quick flick through their descriptions. As I said, that's the formation I'm going with. Mostly putting emphasis on my story strikers. I say story strikers. Jude is a midfielder, but I'm having him be a forward for this match because he is the one with the Inazuma Break, and that is what I need to actually... He prefers to use a toolbox instead of a bag. And I used to be a lot like this guy. I used to be strictly opposed to getting a mobile phone in year 7. It even reminds me, in one of our first ICT lessons, they were just telling us how to properly use Microsoft Word, so they just told us to write a document about why you all like mobile phones. But I was like, I don't like mobile phones! So the teacher was just a bit dumbfounded by it, and he eventually just went, well, I guess write a document about why you don't like mobile phones then. And so I did, and now I make a lot of use out of my Samsung Galaxy Note 3. It sounded kind of braggy to say the full name of the phone, but it's not really bragging to say there is a Samsung Galaxy Note 4 out there. Please believe me. Is an Inazuma drop good enough to score? Infinite Wall is not a defensive move, I should point out. It is a goalkeeping move involving 2 defenders. So, it does look pretty unbeatable, to be fair, and that would kind of imply it is. I'll make sure I score next time. Yeah, so if even Axel's strongest shot can't break it down, we have to try the Inazuma Break, is what Coach Hillman is saying. And the reason I call the whole releasing Jude glitch game breaking is not that, you know, the game just crashes without Jude. The game still runs absolutely fine. It's just, well, it's buggier, of course, but it still runs. I'm not going to be able to get it to Jude without going offside, damn. The reason it's game breaking is because the Inazuma Break belongs to him, and you need the Inazuma Break to win this match, unless you get really lucky and, like, score with a penalty kick or something like that. It'd be extremely difficult to beat the game without Jude, because he is a member of Raimon now, and now Axel isn't our only star on the team. Damn it, Dale! I can't make good use of you in this one. I should have put Jude on the left instead of the right. I thought Jude would be in a better position if I put him on the right. I was mistaken. Get it off him, Dale. We're just going to pass it to Jude. Jude is a midfielder, so he should be okay at dribbling the ball upfield. Let's go! Jude got an energy boost. Not that he's used up any TP thus far anyway. Axel, Jude, are you ready? Yeah, don't worry about me. Who do you think you're talking to? I'll show you what real power is. Let's do it! Inazuma Break! And yeah, this is pretty cool. I mean, it's cooler when it's just Mark, Axel and no one, but I need to get over that because they fixed that by moving the game onto a different engine and redoing it all. They're going for the infinite wall though. We didn't fire up, but it's enough. It was all an illusion. The walls were not there. I do love how you just blast straight through the infinite wall. Like a knife through butter, except faster. I was about to say a knife through, but I'm sorry, team. Don't you worry, there's still plenty of game left to play. Yeah, like the term like a knife through butter, it's appropriate because you can very easily cut through butter with a knife, but that cut through brick much faster than I could cut through butter, that's for sure. Whirlwind cut. Like, don't underestimate Farm here. Whenever they've gone for their harvest special move and the whirlwind cut, I haven't been able to stop it. On midfielding and defence, they've been the better team, but we have got the offence, and that's all the difference in football. You know, Costa Rica are an entirely defensive team, but they can't rely on penalties all the time, although it was bloody good against Greece. Anyway, Axel's going for the heat tackle. The first half is just about to end. Sorry, mother. At least you came out on the eShop, right? They're releasing Ocarina of Time on the eShop now. That's almost as stupid as releasing Donkey Kong Country Returns on the eShop. Almost. It's like, I think Ocarina of Time 3D and Donkey Kong Country Returns 3D are probably still in production. So why would you release the same game at a much lower price on the eShop? At least with Ocarina of Time, it's a worse version of the game, but the only difference between Country Returns and the 3D game is that it's got like a few post-game levels in exchange for worse graphics. Bad move, Nintendo, but anyway, it is half-time. We're already at 2-0, so that was our final score against Shuriken. We're going out to pasture, though. No, we do. No, you really don't put things out to the pasture, Mark.
Mark, cut it out. You're embarrassing us.
Really, how old are you, Evans? I'm 14! I might as well answer that, for the sakes of those who don't know. Or is he 13 at the moment? No, he's 14, because Mark's in the second year. First years, like Jack and Todd, are 13, going on 14. Jude has spinning cut for defence, by the way. And we don't actually have any third years on the team, but they would be 15. I've figured all this out. Look how angry Hayseed is. We've had the heat tackle. I think that's an appropriate time to fire up, don't you? Now, can a fired up Inazuma drop get past things? Let's see, elements. Infinite Wall is ground based, so yes, Inazuma drop would be better than Fire Tornado. I do kind of want to give Inazuma drop a rest soon, because while it's stronger than the Fire Tornado just looks cooler. Oh, he didn't rely on the Infinite Wall, never mind. He's run out of TP. So I want to try and get back into the habit of using Fire Tornado, but when the goalkeeper's this good, I kind of needed to go with Inazuma drop there. Well, I mean, I didn't, because the goalkeeper didn't try to stop it at all. Uh-oh! farm's fired up as well. Setting a farm on fire doesn't sound like a very good idea to me, but there you go. Try not to burn. Oh, nice one, Dale! Cutting in there like a real footballer. I've been doing a little bit of football recently. I went over to a mate's house and, you know, when I was at school, the thing I least wanted to do was go in goal. I was so crap at it, and I just wanted to play in midfield. Well, I don't know if I was intentionally bad in goal because I wanted to get out of it, or if I was trying and just failed with aplomb, but honestly, seeing Mark Evans has really made me respect goalkeepers a lot. Same with the Costa Rica goalkeeper in real life. It made me want to give it a go. I managed to stop a few shots and let a lot of them pass. Took some shots as well, but these were just against mates, of course. It wasn't like an actual game. Here comes the thumbnail attack! Bow! Is that enough? I should think so, given that he's got no TP left. You know, in extra competition route matches, if you get a 5-0 win, it counts as an S rank. Are we going to S rank farm during the story encounter? That's the way it goes. I think this is the most solid win we've ever had. We're burnt out. We're not going to be stopped though. The fire up music still keeps going though, which is nice. Yikes, so we're going to tackle it off him as well. I'm sorry, farm, but there's no stopping Raimon today. Jude, can you go for it? Get back, he's yelling. I don't know what causes those little mini messages to appear. They say stuff like nice and get back and get in. And nobody reads them. They're not useful at all, but it's nice to see a bit of character coming out of everybody, I suppose. I think Farm, they just need to hold on to their personal honour by not letting this go to 5-0. But they're pressing on now. Mole fake. Dawson looks a bit like the protagonist of Inazuma 11 Go. Look at him. Like, I guess I should put a picture of Arian on screen. Not that you're going to be seeing him in a game for a long, long time if I end up LPing the whole series. I mean, you could buy the games. That'd be cool. But, nope. The match is just about to end. Dale went for one last go. Let's just finish it with a quick draw. I am Ike. You cannot stop me. Ether. Great Ether. Full time. That's the game. We're going through to round 3. Raimon's teamwork paid off. Blast! We were so close.
Still, that was really fun. We'll play you anytime you want.
And we will take you on in the extra competition routes, actually, because I haven't done one of those matches in a while, and I need to beat it. Oh. Okay, Max learned a cool move. I think I'm going to put him on Strike Force. Either in the next match or just in the Friends team. Probably just in the Overworld team.
Don't mention it, Celia.
You had fun playing football today, right?
That messed that one up.
Fun? Why?
How can you even ask why? Football's fun, right?
Ray Dark always taught us that winning came first. Having fun was never a priority.
I see. Well, now that you're with Raimon, you can actually enjoy playing for a change. Okay, everyone, we've got to tell the veterans how today's match went. After that, we'll see about getting some more special training for our next match. Way!
I'm actually moving the top screen down with that run.
Can't you just calm down for a minute? Don't complain or you'll get left behind. Off we go, lads. Wait for me.
I'm not going to wait. Well, I am going to wait. Mark Evans. He's a funny one. Off I go anyway.
Watching them takes me back 40 years. Dave was my best friend. When we were young, we promised each other that we'd become the national champions.
So you became a sports reporter when you grew up. And Coach Evans came to Raimon after he retired from playing to teach football.
you'd both given up on your dream as you got older.
I guess so. When Dave got your Inazuma 11 team to the national championship, I was over the moon. And that was when our dreams were shattered before our very eyes. I quit being a reporter and became a detective to find out why he died. That's when I found out about all the crimes Dark had been responsible for. I won't let him get away with it. I'll bring Ray Dark to justice.
The national championship. We lost all hope when that bus crashed 40 years ago. But I believe they can do that.
So that means that Smith is considerably older than Hillman. That doesn't really look right.
First year, now sharp too. Huh, ridiculous. Is that how low they have to stoop?
But the power of the Inazuma Break they used in the last match. We mustn't overestimate them and underestimate them. I'm sorry, Commander, I'm nervous. Only the successors to the Inazuma 11 could have...
They're the legendary Inazuma 11? Ha! Don't make me laugh.
Pardon me?
Oh, I can't hold that in any longer.
Commander, we've completed our research. I see. Soon the time will come for my plans to be realized. Let's see how much fun those weaklings can give us.